Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian.
I'm Squabblenut.
And we're back for more Voltron. So, Austin, do you remember what happened by chance?
They got a cow in a mall. And
that was a lot.
About it.
A few episodes ago, actually.
They're getting ready to lose to Voltron. To
Zarkon. You always mix them up for some reason. Yeah, we left off with them. Well, Zarkon. Well, he didn't really mess up. Actually, he didn't do much this episode or last episode,
except for screw up.
I mean, he was. I remember whenever what's her name, Hagar. She was like, we've he's working with them. We found a traitor or whatever. He's like, hey, it doesn't matter. The Black Lion.
I'll deal with that.
So
just make sure he doesn't blow up the one.
He eventually, at least, finally, is like, take care of him. I'll deal with the lions or whatever he said. So at least he's telling her, okay, now deal with it.
Yeah. At least he's just
that's going on.
Oh. What do you mean he shut off power to the entire ship?
That was before. Oh. Okay, he wasn't that bad. I mean, he's been pretty bad. From part of the season 2.
He's been quite literally the worst leader in any show ever.
Since episode 6, 5 or something, whenever they were at the storm. That's when he kind of started going haywire.
I actually can't think of a worse leader.
Okay, well, I mean, nothing gives him. I mean, there's probably other stuff that we haven't seen, so I mean, maybe something there.
The guy's so incompetent.
He's not so much incompetent as he's blind. He's single viewed right now.
Incompetent. He's incompetent. They have done nothing.
Well, he was competent in season 1, so it's not so much that he's incompetent. It's just he's what's the word when you're narrow viewed or whatever, narrow minded. Not that either. Anyway, yeah, he's not incompetent. He's just not focusing.
Season 2 incompetent.
He's just not focusing.
All right, they average out to him being mediocre at best.
Mediocre. Well, to be fair, there's only 2 seasons. We don't know what happens in the next 6.
Yeah.
So
they don't beat him here.
By the end of the
season, tell you that.
By the end of the show, he's still a leader. He's supreme ruler. He has Voltron. He's won.
He has the Infinity Stone.
He's the most competent leader.
Him and Thanos team up.
God. But yeah, we left with them teleporting using that giant teleduct thing, or whatever it's called, and they teleported him away from wherever it is he was at.
Couldn't tell you.
And the ship's powered down, and they transformed. They became Voltron, and then they cut out whenever they were flying towards his giant ship thing, and that was it. That was the last thing we saw.
Still think they should have only teleported like half.
We also talked about them maybe teleporting it into a sun. That would have worked, but maybe it's like it was the distance, because we don't know how long she could hold it open for, so maybe they couldn't even reach a sun.
Maybe. Because
I know she's supposed to hold it open while they go through, so maybe she just couldn't teleport that far. But yeah, that's where we left off. This is the season finale for 2. So yeah, we're gonna go and jump into it.
I hate it when they summon Prince Lotor. He's like the baddest guy.
Yeah, he could be. He very well could be. You don't know. You don't know their plans. Anyone
would be better than Zarkon.
But as season finales go, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
I really liked. I really did actually like the fight between. As much of a kind of a numbskull Zarkon's been. I liked their fight though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It was pretty cool. And then I forgot. I couldn't. What?
All right, so Zarkon.
Yeah. Go on. Tell me how much you like him.
Look, I'm just saying. Once their ship was out of commission.
Yeah.
Zarkon had, maybe went over there, slice, blew it up. Maybe we wouldn't be in this situation.
What situation exactly? He's honestly in a coma.
Well, yeah, he could be in a coma, but they could also be dead.
Yeah, but they also were coming after them. They're like, well, we gotta skedaddle on out of here. I mean, I get it. I agree.
Yeah, if the ship was blown up.
Mm-hmm. What ship? Oh, the big ship.
No.
Oh, sorry.
The Allura ship. If Zarkon blew that ship up, they wouldn't be in that mess.
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you were talking about now.
No.
Like, okay, yeah, that's true.
Zarkon was just like, yo,
blow it up. Yeah, they would have
killed this guy.
Yeah. No, you're right. They definitely should have. He should have listened to Hagar.
Yeah, because Hagar's just like, hey, look, I'm just saying.
Because she's
the Altean person here now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a revelation.
Look, we can do this thing where we don't get hurt by magic.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say they might have one of them on the ship. She comes here, she's going to beat me with a stick.
In the future, because I can see things.
Yeah, Zarkon's just like...
I mean, to be fair...
I want the black light.
I don't know if you would... I mean, if you would hear that, would you believe that off the bat?
I would be very convinced.
Would you? Because, I mean, she hasn't thus far shown any kind of...
Yes.
Future seeing abilities.
Oh, look, I'm just saying.
So...
she's not dumb.
She's not. I'm not saying that would be...
I would
but
believe her over my own plans, yeah.
Would you... You're kind of...
fair. Yeah, I'd be like... She's just like, oh my...
You're basically the realistic embodiment of Zarkon.
Over the intercom, like the mic or whatever. She's like, oh my god, please help. She's beating me with a stick. It's like...
What the black?
But I almost
that would be you. That would.
Oh my
definitely
god,
be
he has a fire sword. Please help.
That would honestly be you. That sounds like something that's happened. Like we're playing online and everybody's like, "Hey, we need something help," and you're like, I'm.
Yo, this guy's got a fire sword. How long until we get power? Give me something.
No, but yeah, I completely forgot like what his Bayard did. But that was cool, like the whole fire sword thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's supposed to empower everything or if it's just. Sorry, you had a random hair coming out of your hands.
See.
But yeah, I don't know if it powered everything or just if it's specifically the sword. Either way, it's cool.
Yeah,
I'll take it. It's a freaking and it also the Black Lion has a super mode where its wings become like
bigger.
Well, yeah, and like like Archangel flipping wings.
Flies through people.
Yeah, that's kind of what it did, yeah.
Didn't do any damage, but he just...
Well, maybe he could.
He's just straight up flew through him.
Maybe he could if he wanted to.
Dude, that's
maybe
like...
Maybe they just chose to...
That was the perfect heist.
Yeah,
we could have used that. Through him and just grabbed the stuff without grabbing the stuff.
Well, yeah. He meant... It was like a mental heist.
Yeah.
It was interesting. It was cool. I like how that... Like, he... Somehow, like the whole.
Like
I mean, because whenever a few episodes ago, whenever Shiro and Zarkon had like their mental fight, like he was obviously actually dying.
Yeah.
But he was able to like grab the Bayard, sort of. It like disappeared, and then all of a sudden Shiro had it, and then turned back to the regular Bayard, which good because that Bayard looks kind of a little too much in my opinion.
Yeah.
There's a little too much spikes for me, but
too edgy.
Kind of too Zarkon. Don't want to have anything to do with him.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I'm really glad he got it back, but he also vanished.
True.
So he didn't really, and the Bayard's still there. So he just got it back, and now he's gone. So he's just like, wherever I am, it would be really cool to have that weapon that I just got.
Yeah.
But to be fair, he has his, hand that's like laser. Yeah. So he can make do for the time being. At least he's not
depending on where he is.
Also depends if he's injured or not.
Yeah.
Because that was a thing. That was a fight.
He was just floating in space.
He'd be dead then. Well, no, because he's got the suit. Unless like the thing is broken, like his mask or something is broken. I don't. Because this is essentially like I think I might have seen 1 or 2 episodes of the next season, and then I'm that's it. Yeah. I mean, I haven't been much help in terms of remembering things anyway.
You've been
but I mean, to be fair, it's been a while. I mean,
you've been like, oh, I remember that. This is not how I remember.
This is not. No, I remember that. I didn't remember I didn't remember how they got the fire sword. I remember they had it. I just didn't remember how they got it.
Fair.
Yeah, but to be fair, see, like when we started watching this, the show is already done. So it's been a while since I even seen season 1 and 2. So gotta cut me some slack. I've only seen them one time through, except for not counting now. Now it's twice. So there's that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I do remember some very important stuff that happens next episode. It'll be interesting. Hello.
Oh God. Phil.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. What's the word I'm looking for? When you're trying to get whatever. It's gonna be interesting getting used to how things are in the next season. How they start off.
I mean, I'm already expecting the prince.
Oh yeah, Prince, whatever his name was.
Prince of
yeah. Whatever, whoever Hagar said, get the prince.
Eat the prince.
Yeah, so I'm assuming
the man's more incompetent than Zarkon.
Well, it could be that. But then why isn't he there?
Yeah.
maybe he's like, all right. Maybe he's like, you know how he has his generals spread out, getting certain things. Maybe that's what he's doing. He's like, all right, you make sure and watch this, because I trust you and stuff. So maybe that's why he's not there. But yeah, we don't really have an idea of who he is because obviously they just name dropped him. So it's more like, well, that's gonna be a new character to deal with next season. Yeah. That maybe he'll be more dangerous. Maybe
hopefully.
Hopefully we do just in a story. In a story, you do want a more competent villain.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, man, that is not helpful for us. Yeah. But it's a balance. You don't want him to be like overpowered. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on how overpowered. You don't want him to like. Just for you want it to be cleverly done.
I mean, Voltron's pretty overpowered, if we're honest.
I don't know. They've had their struggles in their fights. A lot,
of course, in every episode. But I'm just saying.
Not necessarily overpowered. It's just they haven't had a whole lot of experience. Like it's only I don't even know how long it's been there.
Like a year.
Maybe at the most a year. I don't know how long they've had experience with that, but I mean. Yeah, it just takes more experience. The most experienced fighter there is Shiro, and then next is Keith, and that's it. Yeah. The other ones have some experience, but most of them is Shiro and Keith.
So Hagar, Altean.
Right, yeah, she's an Altean, so there's that.
Right.
Yeah.
Not important.
That's a bit of a surprise there. We don't know exactly how she became the way she is. How she seems to be able to use magic of her own, she doesn't seem to drain anything.
Yeah.
But so I don't know exactly how she was able to corrupt Quintessence in the first place. I'm not sure what they did.
Maybe she just did the anti what Laura does.
Laura, maybe. I don't know, because that was also a thing. It's like you didn't expect Laura to be able to just take the blast.
Yeah, she was just like, oh, okay.
It's a couple things. Like it's kind of cool. It's pretty cool. Just like, well, hey, she's
Hagar is her sister.
Honestly, I don't know because I haven't seen that before. She doesn't seem to recognize her other than she's Altean. She's like, oh, you're Altean.
His lost sister from birth.
Sure.
Who was exiled.
Half sister. Could be half sister.
Yeah. And then she's just like, I was exiled, so then I was like, Zarkon, please be evil. And he's like, oh, okay.
That's how it happened?
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's why he seemed incompetent. He was trying to fight her mind control that she actually imposed into him. So he's good. Which he's fighting.
That'd be an interesting twist.
That'd be a very interesting twist. Huh. So he's actually he seems incompetent because he's trying to throw the whole plan off so that he can be.
The mind control wore off years ago.
He's trying to subtly ruin things.
Yeah.
Not to make things obvious.
She's like, all right. Let's just kill the princess.
Yeah.
Let's just kill the princess. No,
the black line.
I'm gonna get the black line. It's like no.
It's like how am I gonna say no without saying? How do I say no without actually saying I know? Genius! Don't be smart. Yes. No, black line. Forget the ship. Forget the ship that's about to blast us into smithereens.
I'm gonna get the black line.
Well, it didn't blast into smithereens, but it just screwed us over. Essentially, it's stalled them.
Use your magic and immobilize them.
No.
I'll get my suit of armor. And
well, no,
die.
he did. I thought so too, but he was like, yeah, you do that, but I'll also get my suit of armor. And then
I thought he straight up was just like, no.
Me too.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this.
I'm gonna do this. Yeah, me too.
Stay here and guard the ship. Make sure there's no more spies who blow up the power.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, okay.
Right? Yeah. That was not the case. Luckily and unluckily. Luckily for the writing, because he's not just completely screwing over again, but it's just he's doing double precautions.
Luckily, I have the power over death, and I told that assassin to die.
Apparently, you're like, he's gonna die, and then literally right after,
it's like,
dude, what? Can't you say that for Hagar or something? You didn't even say anything afterwards. You didn't help us at all. You're fighting for the wrong side, dude. You
to be fair,
Zarkon.
I believe I said that Hagar was about to get hit with a stick. Almost positive I said that.
Was it?
Almost.
Okay. Either way, you didn't give us anything good.
Doesn't matter.
You said hit her with a stick, and then for us, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
She's gonna hit her with a stick, though. Cool staff, though.
Laura's about to hit her with the world's fattest insult.
That kills her. She's like, oh, my heart, and she just collapses. That'd be. But when insults, no one's insulted her since she's been there. I mean.
Don't stop.
They'd be too scared to. So I mean, I mean, she's a little more intimidating than Zarkon. So
Yeah.
In this, I mean,
Yeah.
not maybe not in appearance, but just in the way she carries herself and how intelligent she is compared to him. So there's that. But yeah, dude, he was like straight up like thick bolt of electricity just straight through the chest.
Yeah, he did.
He's a goner, that one. That felt kind of bad.
Yeah.
Because he went with Allura and I don't know who that was because they had the masks on, so I don't remember if that was like the leader.
The one who died?
Yeah.
No.
It wasn't?
No.
Okay.
That was the nameless dude who doesn't matter.
I mean, okay.
I don't want to say he doesn't matter, but he's not like
plot-wise he doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I get it.
He's just sort of, he was just one
He's
of the
an extra.
soldiers.
Yeah, I get you, but basically. I mean, I still feel bad for them.
He was fodder.
Because, I mean, they're kind of, I wouldn't say that either. Because, I mean, they need everybody they can get, because they have a lot of them, but compared to how many actual, like, Galra there are, there's not a whole lot of Blade Remora against them, so they need everybody they can get.
Well, I mean, maybe now they can get a couple more, because they just beat Zarkon.
Well, he's not dead, though. He's in a coma, and then there some
prince should have turned around and killed him.
They could have thought he was dead, or maybe also because those dudes were coming after him. And
look, I don't care if you think he's dead. You go back and this boy's been there for like what, 10,000 years,
give or take. I think.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, let me just yeah, I'm sure he's fine.
I'm sure he's okay.
I'm sure he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Well, he can't breathe in space.
Yeah, I know. I agree. There's definitely some plot error right there.
I
but
understand
I'm gonna
Shiro was like floating, or
Shiro's actually
the
gone.
Black Lion.
Yeah, we don't know.
Floating around.
They also didn't know that. We didn't know that. Oh, I didn't. We didn't know that.
Yeah, but they were just like, all right, let's all take the Black Lion back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Yeah. I agree. No. Yeah. The only thing that I can. I mean, again, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I'm not saying. I'm not necessarily trying to help them, but
they were hitting Zarkon levels of incompetence there.
I wouldn't go that far, because they at least did what they could to beat him. He didn't just like no, leave them to their own devices. No, but the only thing I will say in a slight defense is that they did have the others coming after them while they were weakened, considering they were forced to separate out of Voltron. I know. I'm saying I agree with you. The only thing I can say in their slight defense, the only like little bit of thing that is like stretching, is that they were being chased by the other guys.
That's basically like as if the Avengers showed up, beat up Thanos, and then ran off because an RC car was coming after him.
I would say more one of the other dudes that were with him, the guy that has telekinesis. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I wouldn't even give him that. No.
No.
Just some random bad
fair.
guy.
Yeah. Okay.
With
all
a
right.
gun.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, I know.
They're just like.
It's just to keep it going. So
yeah,
I mean,
know.
But to be fair, he is out of commission, so he's not even gonna be the driving force in the next season.
Season 4.
I don't know. But for the time being, there's either gonna be Hagar or this Prince guy who's gonna be taking the place until he comes to. Maybe. I don't know for sure if Zarkon ever comes to. I don't know what they do with that. So
hopefully the Prince kills him.
Huh. I don't know. That'd be
like, oh my god, how did you die?
Oh, I don't know. Something happened. I don't know where the sword came from. It just wound up
some stairs.
This sword just appeared in his chest one day. I don't know where that came from.
He was running with the sword and fell.
In the coma. Yeah? Is that not how it works?
Do you question our Emperor's power? Hagar's just like, oh my god, I'm sorry.
No, she just goes with it right off the bat. She doesn't question him at all. It's the others that are questioning.
Yeah, it's like all the soldiers and stuff are just like, like very like just like questionable about this. And Hagar's like, no.
I believe the prince.
It happened. Okay,
I saw it with my own eyes.
Don't worry about it. I wholeheartedly believe this man. God.
You see her sweating. Please.
No, she's just crying tears of joy.
Yeah. She makes him the new king of the ship.
Laughing maniacally as she just escape pods out.
Well, I mean, now that he's gone, she doesn't have to worry about working there and dealing with anyone incompetent. So.
I wonder if they get paid.
In evil. I mean, what would they need to pay for? They can
raise on evil.
I mean, what do they need to pay for? They have a place to stay for free. They get fed. He has all the power. He's control of the universe or whatever.
Yeah, but can they go bankrupt?
I don't think so. Because I mean, Everybody else makes the money and then they take the money. So they don't need they can just take what they want.
Giant IRS.
They can literally take what they want.
Flying through, just like Zarkon.
That's the defeat of Zarkon.
Yeah, you're
you just see him in his room with his
his suit of armor and his Bayard.
Takes Hagar. It's like, that's the only thing I have that's keeping us floating. Yeah. He's got like the glasses and he's looking at the papers like, I don't know what to do.
We can't afford to keep you on the ship. You're gonna have to be repossessed.
He's like, oh no. So
that's how they got Hagar.
Yeah. Dude, what if that's how like Voltron, like the team defeat him? They con him. They think that they're IRS and they just revoke him of everything.
Oh my god.
That'd be the best way to end it. Bloodshed and everything going on throughout the series, and then all of a sudden at the end of it, season finale, they just show up in an IRS rocket ship and just like, yeah, well, you gotta give us everything, or you'll be in jail. I was like, no, I can't go back.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think it's like that's about it. It was a cool episode though. All right. Stupid freaking conversations.
Zarkon, they took one of our wizards.
No. Well, guys. That's it for this week's episode of Voltron. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to check out the rest of our stuff, go and click the button right next to us. What?
It's just
which one?
Everything that we talked about. Yeah.
Well, I mean, are you surprised?
No, but God.
If you want to stick around for next week's episode, go ahead and click the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified whenever our videos go out, go and click the bell icon down below. Again, guys, that's it. Thanks for joining us, and hope to see you next week.
Bye.